My name's Tracy Bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. Sorry, that was just my voice just going. Yeah, and today is our live day, so welcome everyone. I've got a few people on here already, so I'm so happy that you've popped on early. How's everyone's weather going? I don't know. We're in August and it seems the weather's getting colder, and I don't know, maybe it might be different where you are, but here in Victoria we have had some very cold mornings and days. Actually, the days have been not too bad the last couple of weeks, but mornings and nights are freezing, minus in the minuses. And yeah, actually I took a photo this morning. It was super foggy, and the fog had come in really early last night, yesterday evening, and it was actually really spooky outside last night. But this morning was just pea soup. It was really terrible. I did take a photo and I haven't posted it yet because there's too much going on, but we can talk about that in just a minute. Hi everyone. Hi Sue. Hi Jill. How are you? Hope you're all well. Hope you've had a really great week as well. Have you guys done anything exciting? I'm just trying to think, really. I don't think really much has gone on this week that's been exciting. Actually, you know what? I lied. It's been crazy here. We did go away on Saturday after finishing the shop, working the shop, and we went to Ballarat for the afternoon to see our daughter. My husband and I went and seen our daughter and her boyfriend, and it's sort of like halfway for both of us, so it was nice to catch up. We'd organised it a couple of, probably about a month ago, and so that was really nice. But I'm saying that nothing's really happening excitingly here in our lives, but in our town lives, it's crazy. We've had a lot of actually break-ins. We have a very small town, very small. We have had the bowling club broken into next door, which is an old church, is owned by some people in Melbourne that come down on weekends every now and again. Their place was sort of gone around. We didn't hear anything, unfortunately. There's been a car stolen in the town. What else has happened? So much, just so much going on. We've had a couple of farms broken into, their sheds and things like that, things stolen from their sheds. So lots and lots going on in the area. I will say I really haven't slept well for the last couple of nights because our dog Riley, the German Shepherd, has been barking over night time, and I don't know whether because so much has been going on that I'm actually hearing her because I'm not sleeping quite soundly and I'm just not getting any sleep. So that's been going on. And I don't know, usually when we have break-ins in our small town, it'll happen over a night, and that's pretty much it. Oh, the old people's units, their cars got broken into as well. So there we go. That's a lot of different places. I can feel I have a hair somewhere there. Crazy. Yeah, so hopefully whoever is doing it, they go away and don't come back. That's what I'm hoping. I really need some good sleep. Hi, Marion. Hi, Jeanette. They've moved out of Bendigo and now you have them. Oh, you know, it's funny because even the CFA sheds in Cotter, which is, you know, probably a little over half an hour away, they got broken into as well. So it's just around the area, you know. They usually sort of start in an area and do what they can and then move on. But it's unusual to go on for as long as it has. Like, it started Thursday afternoon and things were still happening Monday morning. So that's unusual. You normally don't have that. But the up news is the car that got stolen from one of our local families has actually been recovered. They haven't trashed it. And it was recovered in Rochester. So they haven't got the car back yet. The police still have it, but they will be getting it back and it's not trash. So that is amazing. Obviously they just need it to get to A to B, but yeah. Welcome everyone. Marion says you can have them back, Jeanette. Absolutely. We don't want them here anymore. Yeah, Sandra, which is Jeanette's sister, has had thieves come 3 times into her garage. So crazy. I don't know how you can sleep once that happens, but we are lucky, and I will touch wood. They haven't tried to get anywhere near our house other than next door. We have big fences all the way around, so hopefully that's a bit of a deterrent. That and the video cameras out the front is enough to scare them away. Fingers crossed anyway. Yeah, so all that super excitement going on, but nice and quiet in our lives, which is probably the best way of having it. So yeah, what's been going on with everyone else? Have you got anything exciting happening maybe last week or something going on this week? We have tons in the Stampin' Up world. If you haven't been taking any notice, lots and lots going on this month, and I'm super excited because as a demonstrator we were actually able to order from the new holiday catalogue. Now, I don't even have the holiday catalogue in my hands yet. I'm not sure whether anyone really in Australia has been receiving them yet, but I do have some friends over in Europe that have been getting them. So we know that they're on our way. We have been able to look it up online, and we were able to pre-order today. So super exciting. If I've got demonstrators out there, I know I do, how many people have placed your order already, and how excited are you for the new catalogue? I love holiday crafting, I love Christmas crafting, so it is my favourite catalogue of all the catalogues that come out. Oh, Marion's got a new saw to cut down her wood, yes. Which she was telling me this morning, that was the first thing she did, was to go out and make sure that it was still outside. And that's terrible. You shouldn't have to deal with that, and you certainly shouldn't have to deal with it in the country. But yeah, not good at all. So today we are going to be creating a gift card holder card using the Country Woods suite. It's part of the Simple Sweet Stampers Tutorial Bundle. So I'm excited to share that one with you. The Country Wood suite is actually a really great suite in the annual catalogue, so I'll be sharing that with you. And Marion's done her order. Sue says she's only had time to glance at the new catalogue. Need to have a really good look later. Really, Sue? You have stronger willpower than I do. I will say I didn't get up early to view the catalogue when it came out via digital online, but I have been through it quite a few times. So I'm excited for a couple of the suites in there. Yeah, lots ordered today anyway, and you'll get to see my unboxing when it comes as well. Oh, that's right, Sue, yeah. Hard time at work at the moment. I understand that. All right, let's go through some of our announcements and then we'll get crafting. So the first thing that I wanted to remind you guys of is if you placed an order last month and received a coupon code of a $9 coupon code via email, you get to redeem them this month. So you've got all this month to redeem them. Don't forget, you'll just have to look in your inbox because Stampin' Up sent them pretty much maybe, you know, a few minutes after you placed your order. So it will be sitting in your inbox, but make sure you redeem them this month because you don't want them to just disappear, and that's what will happen if you don't do that. So do that as soon as possible. Also, starting today, we have the DSP. I know, Marion. The horizontal again is good, and I will say I finally worked it out. So yeah, I don't like the other way either. It's so hard. DSP sale started today as well, 15% off the annual catalogue. It's not all DSPs in the annual catalogue, but I'm pretty sure it is most of them. It might just miss out on some of the specialty papers. But what do we have here? We have the bright and beautiful Countryside in Country Lace, which is one we're actually using tonight. Country Woods, Full of Life, Lily Pond, Mediterranean Blooms. Highly recommend that one. It's gorgeous. And the lavender, Perennial Lavender, which was actually in our previous catalogue. If I pop the camera down, it'd probably be easier to show you, but anyway, we'll work with it. We have the Take to the Sky, Thoughtful Journey, To Market, Unbounded Beauty, Wildly Flowering, and the Winter Meadow, this is also another carry-on. There's actually a few carry-ons there. So all of those are available now, 15% off, which is a great little discount. While we are talking about discounts, I just want to take a very quick minute to let you know that if you're after some discount, the very best way of grabbing that discount is actually purchasing the starter kit and becoming a demo. And right now is a perfect time to do that. Why? Because if you purchase a starter kit, not only do you get your 20% discount off your future orders, you also, so for instance, you get your starter kit, you can place an order straight away after you've placed your starter kit order, and you can take up that 15% discount as well as getting a 20% demonstrated discount. So that's 35% off your DSP sale. So amazing. The other thing is you can order and pop these products in your starter kit. So anything from the mini catalog, which when you're choosing your items for your starter kit, these items you'll be able to see as well, and you can choose anything from the mini catalog. Now, it is pre-order, so you can order anything out of that catalog, but once you've got your purchase the starter kit and you're placing an order, you're getting 20% off all the items in the catalogs, whether it be the annual catalog, the mini catalog, online exclusives, as well as your clearance rack. So you're getting 20% discount, which is an amazing discount. But with your demonstrated discount, you also get that on top of whatever the special is right now. So DSP is the 15%, you'll get 20% off that as well. So perfect timing to be able to get that demonstrator status and getting those discounts, being able to pre-order early, which is amazing. It's not actually available to customers till next month, so an absolutely fantastic perk. All right, so that's all I had to tell you about that. This week here on my YouTube channel, you may have seen the monochromatic Instagram hop, which features Pretty Peacock. Now, this card didn't turn out exactly how I wanted to, but that's okay. It's still a really pretty card. I was able to add a little bit of texture with some scoring, which I thought was really nice. And this is the Planted Paradise stamp set, which is a really cute stamp if you love your plants and pots and things. So that's here on YouTube if you would like to check that out. If you would like to see what everyone else has created, you can head over to Instagram and check out that hop there as well. Okay, what's everyone's talking about? All right, yeah, you can see me tomorrow, Marion. That would be perfect. All right, so new host code for this month. I'm actually going to pop the camera down so you can see the host code. We can talk about the ordering special for this month. So give me a second. Welcome to everyone that's just popped on. Okay, and let me just grab my other lights. I think I'm going to be able to set things up really soon and have them set in place the whole time. I think I'm working out a new system, which will be amazing. I'll bring it up a little bit. Hopefully that's not too dark. Nice and light. All right, let me share with you the new Simple Sweet Stampers Tutorial Bundle using the Country Woods Suite. Now you can find this in the catalogue. It's in the annual catalogue, so this one here. I have to pop it up a little bit further because I can't see too much. That's better. Still a bit dark. All right, so page 50-51, it actually has two bundles. So we have the Country Birdhouse bundle and the Country Flowers, and I'm actually using the Country Flowers tonight. There are embellishments for, what are they, Smoky Slate and Basic Grey Pearls. The Eyelet embossing folder, which we are using all three of these things, as well as the ribbon set. This is Petal Pink and White. And this is the 1/4 inch diagonal trim combo. Also in the suite are 2 packs of DSPs. We have the Country Lace 12x12 and the Country Woods 12x12. We're going to be using this Country Lace because it is so pretty. And I will show you that up close in just a second. So part of the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial is 12 projects. All have colour photos, instructions, all the measurements that you need. So lots and lots of info there. I do give this out to anyone who places an order this month using the host code. So this one here in my online store. Also, if you're part of my team, so if you would like to join my team get both the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial as well as the monthly tutorial bundle absolutely free every single month. So it's also a great way of getting some inspiration. But 12 great projects using this bundle. Let me share with you my card, and then we're going to show you all the products that we're using today. So this is a gift card holder. So it holds a little gift card in the front, opens up. How cool is that? Now, I don't know why I didn't do anything on the inside. We're going to change that for tonight's card, but nothing on the inside. I have to come back and do that. But isn't this gorgeous? Very, very simple. Just using a lot of the products from that suite. So Country Flowers bundle is this one here. Love it. We're going to be colouring these images in with some stamping blends. I'm also using the Eyelet embossing folder. This is part of that suite. We have the Basic Grey and Smoky Slate Pearls, which are so pretty. They really have that beautiful pearly look. We're going to be colouring in with Smoky Slate and Petal Pink inks with the stamping blends. And because we're using our stamping blends, I'm going to be using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And we are also using Petal Pink ink as well, just for a little bit of the background stamping, as well as our sentiment here. And then this is that diagonal trim ribbon in Basic White and Petal Pink. And we're going to use the Petal Pink. And lastly, we have this gorgeous DSP. I'm going to bring it in and just share with you all the prettiness of this. And honestly, it looks so much better in person than what I can show you on camera. But look at the colours in this. We have Petal Pink. Let me get the colours out. Basic Beige, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, and Smoky Slate. So really nice light colours, but we've got a really nice pattern here as well. So it comes in those colours. We have also a very nice linen texture look. That's in Basic Beige. That looks like upholstery material. And then look at that as well. Such pretty patterns. This is a very textured look. Other side, basic beige in the flowers. Showed you that one, showed you that one. And there's also a denim as well with the petal pink. So nice. All right. Nudie run. Yes, we'll have to fix that, I think. All right, so I do have my kit here as well. Now, just quickly, like I said, you could get this free with any order this month in my online store. Free if you join the INKY Stampers team, which is an amazing offer this month to get the pre-order for the mini catalogue. Or if you live outside of Australia, or maybe you already purchased through another demonstrator, you can actually purchase this over, well, actually in the description of this video, or over on my blog. So you can choose either one of those, and it's an instant download. So you're going to love that whole tutorial. Okay, so to start off with, we have a piece of petal pink card base. This is half a piece of A4. I'm just going to fold and burnish on that score line. We have a piece of basic white that we're going to emboss with. This is the DSP that we are going to add and create our little gift card holder. And then I've got a piece of basic white thick for our stamping. And then I just grabbed out of my scrap bin, my cardstock scrap bin, I thought this might go well in the inside. Now, I've told you guys before, I prefer not to have to write too much in cards. I'm a messy writer to start with, but I don't like really writing in cards. So the less room I have, the better. So I thought this one would work really well, and I thought we might stamp the outside like we have on our front of our card, on the inside as well, just to sort of tone that in a little bit. So I've just grabbed that out of my scrap bin. All right, so to start off with, we are going to do a little bit of stamping. And the first stamping we need to do is with our memento. Because we're going to be colouring with our stamping blends, I do need to stamp this first and then let it dry a little bit before we colour. So it's easier if we do that, and then we can come back and colour those in once we've done our other stamping. So we're going to colour in, we're going to stamp this leaf and our little bucket here. So I've already got these on acrylic blocks already. I'm going to do fairly basic stamping. Fairly basic, I don't know what I'm thinking about, colouring with our stamping blends. Now, I re-inked my memento, and I think I've re-inked just a little bit too much, but I don't know, that one turned out all right. And on black ink, I might just turn that over. Looks better on this side. We do want to stamp the friend that we have down here. And in this stamp set, we have best friend ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp that with petal pink, and we can cut that out. So I'm going to be stamping off. Let's get rid of the memento for a minute. Just going to stamp that down. I'm going to cut that out, so that looks fine. Pop that to the side because we want to let that dry for a little while. Let's bring in our card base, and we're going to stamp all the way around the edges with, in this stamp set, let me grab that stamp set and show you. You can either use this lot of flowers or this one here. I really like the softness of this one, the detail of this one. So we're going to go with that one. Okay. And we're going to stamp all the way around, but I do want to move my stamp around so it doesn't look like we've done the same stamp all the way in the same direction, if that makes sense. It does make sense, I know it does. So it gives it lots of really nice interest there. And these are really very, I would call them romantic flowers. A great little bouquet. And a little bit, let's go that way. Like so. And we might as well do the inside as well. And I just need to know that how much I'm going up. A lot more than our front cover. So I can sort of just double up. This image is very forgiving. If you sort of double stamp over, you're not going to really notice it. Hi Cheryl. I've been really good. How about you? So I really want to make sure that I don't get the top of my card base. So let me grab another piece of scrap paper. I'm so lucky that I have lots and lots of scrap paper lying around my office. Let's mask that off. And we can keep going. Oh. Don't be careful to get along the edge there. Maybe instead of having it doubled up, we'll just do it once. That will certainly help. I think this gives it a really nice amount of detail on the inside of your card. Let's see. I need just this little bit here. Let's fill that in. And I'm going to fill this bit too. So I've pretty much stamped the whole thing, but that's okay. That gives it a nice, can you see that? That looks really good. Alrighty. That's our stamping. I can move our ink out of the way. I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer and we're going to actually create our little pocket for the gift card. Now this piece of country lace DSP measures 3 3/4 by 3 1/8, and what we're going to do is we're going to score it on 3 sides to create our little pocket, so 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to score it at 1/4 of an inch. So let's pop it in at 1/4 of an inch, and I'm just going to do that on 3 of the sides. And I'm just sort of doing a little bit of these things just to let that memento dry a little bit longer, because it has been re-inked not very long ago. Just want to make sure that I don't end up making it bleed and go awful. Okay. That creates our little pocket. We'll grab my scissors. So this is the 1, 2, 3 sides. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to miter cut and chop off that corner bit, like so. So it's probably a bit hard to see. Miter cut that corner, miter cut this corner, and it takes off that little corner tab. And because we're just getting all our little pieces done before we colour in, I'm also going to grab my long handled scissors. This is my easiest way of making sure that my cuts are nice and straight. I could grab my paper trimmer out. Actually, let's do that. The longer your scissors are, the easier it is to make sure that it stays straight. But I do have my paper trimmer here, so let's do that. And that gives us our little friend. Bring my scissors in, and I'm just going to chop off each end. And there's that sentiment. Okay. Let's start colouring in. So if you have a look at this really nice and close, very simple colouring with our petal pink. But here on my smoky slate, can you see how it's a lot lighter in the centre? What I've done is I've come in and worked my way in with the dark, coloured it in with the light, and then come back in and just added a little bit more of the dark in there. The other thing you can do is just colour in with your light and then come in with your dark, and that saves going over it a few times. I believe both will work and look really pretty, but that's how we're going to sort of add it and make it look a little bit more realistic. So let's go with the second option. We're going to colour in with our smoky slate light, and I'm going to colour the whole bucket, leaving that little piece in the middle. I'm going to leave that white. I'm not actually going to colour that in at all. So I'm using my bullet tip end, and I just want to do around the edges. You guys might be a little bit more stable with your hands. I find that if I just go in and go around to start off with, that just helps to stay in the lines. And then I can come in with my brush marker and colour in. This is just our base in our light smoky slate. I need to take some colouring classes, I think. I'm very, very basic, and I'm okay with basic. But learning how to shade a little bit better would be really nice. So as you can see, doesn't that look good already? Let's come in with our dark, and I'm using my brush tip. And then I'm just going to go all the way under this little lip bit. And then I want to bring that colour to the inside. And not be uniform, you want it to be, you know, different lengths. Like so. I'm going to do a little bit with here. Most of this top bit is actually covered up with the leaves. So if I come back in with the light now, we're sort of blending the two colours together. You've still got the light in the center and the dark towards the outside. Beautiful. So very easy to be able to create that. Okay, we are going to use the petal pink, and this is the dark, so I actually want to create the dark down towards the center and bring that color out like so. Very quick and easy coloring. Has everyone got their heater on? I've got my heater on under the desk and it's so nice. So there's the dark. We're going to bring in our light. We're just going to colour to the edge. So going over, blending the two colours together, and then really we're only adding the light to the very ends of the leaves. And this looks really nice in person. I don't know how much it shows on the camera. And because this is actually a really light colour as well. But I love the lightness on the ends of the leaves. And, you know, if there's not enough definition there, come back in with the dark. And you can just add a little bit more shading down the ends. And I've still got a little bit of bleeding with my Memento, so it wasn't completely dry. There we go. And you can see the definite two colours there, which is really, really pretty. We are also going to add some Wink of Stella to that. We need that little bit of shine. And you can either do this now or at the end. I'm just sort of going to add the Wink of Stella the same way we coloured the pot in, bringing it to the centre. So I'm not actually adding Wink of Stella all the way around, it's just on the edges. And then Wink of Stella adds that glitter without the mess. And then just all over the petals there. Okay. Let's bring in our die cut machine. We do need to die cut our images and use our embossing folder for our basic white piece. Jeanette's sitting by the fire. Marion's got the fire lit early. Yeah, I cannot believe that we're still having such cold weather at the moment. And this leaf as well. This one's going to trick me like that. All right. And I believe the eyelet is a 3D, so we will need our grey plate. So I'll get that in just a second. Let's die cut this one first. I so wish we still had a magnetic plate to do our die cutting. Magnetic plates just make it so much easier. Okay, So I'm going to add the basic white piece into our eyelet embossing folder. I'm going to get rid of my 2 plates. So I just have our platform 1, our embossing folder, and then plate number 4, which is the grey one. And run that one through. And look at this texture. Is that not so pretty? I really love our 3D embossing folders. The texture that it has is amazing. Okay. Let's bring in all our pieces and our card. So I'm going to add, the first thing that we want to add is our ribbon to our basic white embossed piece. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to grab some tear and tape. And oh, here it is. Not in its usual spot. I'm just going to add piece and tear and tape on either side. That was the dogs coming in or going through the doorway. And then the petal pink diagonal ribbon around the middle. Make sure it's nice and lined up. This is very soft ribbon, a really easy one to tie bows as well. Usually when they've got a lot of texture, it makes it a little bit harder to create a bow, but this one's actually really nice. Oh yes, Marion, you use washi tape. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to start doing. And I'm just going to add this straight to my card base right now. Because I've got the embossing there and I already have a couple of pieces of tear and tape there, I'm just going to add more tear and tape, but liquid glue would be just as fine. Like so. We can pop that down on the top. That in itself is really pretty with that stamping in the background. Then we have our little pocket for our gift card. Now to create this little thumb holder area to be able to pull it out a little bit easier, I believe I used the 1 3/8 inch circle. So whatever you have on hand, you could also use your dies. You just want to make sure that it just cuts out a little bit to help you be able to grab that gift card a little bit easier. But any size hole, you could also use dies if you have a circle die. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add tear and tape or liquid glue, whichever you prefer. I really like tear and tape because it's really strong. And the other thing is, although this tear and tape's a little bit bigger than our tab here, it's very easy to be able to push it back over the other side of the tab without any issues. So I know that, you know, people can pull that gift card in and out, and this little pocket's not going to fall apart at all. There we go. Okay. So this one won't be in an email. This is part of the bundle tutorial. So if you would like the directions, you can either purchase in my online store. Any size order will get you that for free. Or you can purchase it over on my blog or in the description of this video, the whole tutorial. So we're just sort of folding over all the leftover bits of adhesive there. Okay, now we want to make sure that it is lined up, and what I like to do is I sort of hold on to two corners and then get that into place. Like so. And then I can get that third side down. There we go. And if you don't press down straight away, you can move it if you're a little bit gentle with your tear and tape. And look at that, goes in so easy. All right, let's add our little pot down. I'm going to use some just some liquid glue for that. So no pop up with that one, but we are going to pop up our leaves. And that Winker Stella sparkle is so pretty. Let's grab a few dimensionals. Oh, no worries, Sue. Yeah, there's lots and lots of great tutorials in this month's bundle. I'll share that bundle with you again before we finish. Popping him down over the top, and you can see I've actually coloured this in a lot more than my sample. You can see the different colours. This one's a lot lighter. Okay, let's add some dimensionals to our friend sentiment, and for that I'm just going to use the ends or the edges of my dimensionals. It'll be nice and straight, like so. A little bit too big. Popping him up, and then let's add our sentiment or our writing piece on the inside, and then we can finish off with our little pearls, which are basic grey and smoky slate. Really, really pretty. And I could, you know, stamp another sentiment on the inside, but I might do that later. Who knows? Let's bring in our embellishments here. So basic grey and smoky slate. They come in 2 sizes, and I am going to use both sizes. And we're using smoky slate, obviously, so one large one, I'm going to pop one up here, and then 2 small ones. There we have it. Is that not the cutest? Let's take that one out. Pop him in. Probably should have grabbed another one to pop in this one, but that's okay. So pretty. And plenty of room inside to write as much as you like. Marion says you could use the full sentiment in the inside. Absolutely. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. It is so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, so there we have it. This is just one of the cards in that tutorial bundle. So this one here, I'll bring it in and show you. These couple are really quite dark pictures. I don't think that does them the justice they deserve, but really pretty. So there's a mixture between the Country Flowers stamp set and then that Country Birdhouse one. Lots of the wood DSP as well, which is really, really pretty. And this DSP that I've used here today is one of the ones that you can get at 15% off. So that's awesome. You can purchase this one over on my blog or in the description of this video. Place an order and you're going to get this for free. So any size order in my online store will get you this whole tutorial bundle sent to you. So that is the best way to purchase, I think. and get a free gift. All right, let me pop the camera up really quickly. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for spending a bit of time with me tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed today's card. If you have, I would love it if you gave me some thumbs up, left me a comment if you're watching the replay, share my video with your friends and family, and if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. Next week, I will have actually a free online card class. I was hoping to bring it to you this week. I didn't get everything done that I really wanted to get done before going ahead with this new idea of mine. It's not a new idea for anyone else, but it's new for me. So I wanted to do a couple more things before doing that live. So next week, next Tuesday, 5 p.m, we're going to have a free online class using the Changing Leaves bundle, which is an amazing bundle in the online exclusives. So come back and join me for that. And that will also be a way, it is actually something that you can earn for free, the card kits, by shopping with me this month. So I'll just tell you quickly, because if you are purchasing the DSP, if you spend $100 in product before postage, you'll receive the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial, which is what we've just done today. You'll also receive the August tutorial bundle, which is packed full of some really great tutorials, and the card kits that we'll be creating tomorrow, next week. So so many good things happening this week and this month. All right, everyone, thank you so much. I don't think I have great gift giving. Yes, yeah, I don't think I have any other questions from you guys. So I really do appreciate you spending a bit of time with me tonight, and hope you'll come back next week. I do have a global monthly video hop going live tomorrow night, so you can come and join that and see what's going on. It's actually a sketch challenge, which is super fun. And I'll have my monochromatic Instagram hop on Saturday video out for you as well. All right, everyone, enjoy your week. Have a wonderful, relaxing time, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.